We are in the Williams-Brice House, which is the main feature of the museum. It has been our main feature since 1976 when it opened. The Williams-Brice House itself dates to 1916, but there is history of a house on the site before that, owned by Andrew Jackson Moses and Octavia Harvey Moses. They came from Charleston. He was a Jewish merchant, very much involved in the community. They built a house here in the 1840s. In that house, they had 17 children, so quite a large family. The Sumter Museum opened in 1976, and since that time, we have been showing period rooms so you can get a feel of how the house would have appeared in the early 1900s, as well as exhibits. So we talk about Sumter County history, various topics from military, Native Americans, all sorts of things that we change out regularly. But we also have several other features as part of the Sumter Museum campus. We have the Heritage Education Center that was added in 2003, where we do a lot of programs both for children and adults. We have speakers come in, we do book signings with authors, we do all sorts of programs for kids of different ages. We also rent out McKenzie Hall in that space for weddings and other community events. So that's a big component of our programs. And then our major component of our museum campus, a beloved feature by many people in our community, is our Carolina Backcountry Homestead that we added in the late 1990s. In that, we brought two buildings from other places in the county, a settler's house and a commissary, to represent what a one-family farm might have looked like in this area of South Carolina around the year 1800. And then reconstructed other buildings that early settlers might have needed, like a blacksmith shop, a loom house, where we have a working weaving loom, as well as spinning wheels, because they didn't have stores to go to. So our visitors can come, walk through those buildings, see all the different artifacts within them, and get a feel for what that might have been like. Families can come out and experience life during a simpler time, away from technology, see cooking over the open fire, see blacksmithing. We have a great group of volunteers that we're very thankful for. And then in 2018, we added the Temple Sinai Jewish History Center site, which is just down the street from the museum at 11 Church Street. So visitors can come to all of our facilities. They're all within walking distance. They reached out to us about installing a permanent exhibit inside their social hall so that we can preserve their building, preserve their history, and also tell the story of the Holocaust for future generations to see. We tell the story of Abraham Stern, who was a Holocaust survivor that recently passed away but lived in Sumter for many years and was certainly a beloved member of our community.
So this is a place that people can come learn about the history of the Jewish people, about the history of the Jewish people here in Sumter, about the holidays that the Jewish people celebrate. The Jewish community in Sumter started in about 1813, 1815, and once they got a few families here, they decided that they wanted somewhere to worship. So they raised money. They bought the land that the temple is currently built on, building a small wooden structure here, which looked more like a church at the time, and then they remodeled it to what you see today. They added the windows that you see around you, and those windows were added in 1912. My most rewarding experience here is actually doing the tours with the children. The children come into this sanctuary, and I describe to them about all the windows. I tell them all the stories, and then I tell them about all the items that are here in the sanctuary. They don't care that they're Christian, that we're Jewish. They don't care about that. All they do is they want to hear the story, and they're just very thrilled to be here, and that's just very refreshing in this time. It just makes me feel very welcome when people come in here and they're appreciative of the temple, they're appreciative of what we're trying to teach them. It's a very rewarding experience. It's just nice to have people that come to want to learn about the Jewish community and about Sumter and how Sumter connects with the Jewish community.